disappearance of the Caroll A Deering is one of the most enduring maritime mysteries of the 20th century. This five-masted schooner, built in 1919 by the G.G. Deering Company in Bath, Maine, was found run aground off Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, in January 1921, with all crew members missing. The vessel's eerie abandonment has sparked numerous theories and extensive investigations, yet the fate of its crew remains unknown. The Caroll A Deering was a state-of-the-art ship for its time, intended for cargo transport. Its final voyage began in late August 1920, under the command of Captain William H. Merritt, who had his son, Sewell Merritt, as the first mate. They were en route from Norfolk, Virginia, to Rio de Janeiro with a load of coal. The ship's journey was marked by a series of unfortunate events that laid the groundwork for its mysterious end. Shortly after setting sail, Captain Merritt fell ill and had to be replaced in Delaware by Captain Willis B. Wormell, a seasoned mariner with over 30 years of experience. The new captain brought aboard Charles B. McClellan as the first mate. The Caroll A Deering successfully reached Rio de Janeiro, discharged its cargo, and prepared for the return trip. However, during their stay, Captain Wormell had a falling out with McClellan, leading to disciplinary actions against the first mate, who reportedly exhibited drunken behavior and insubordination. Despite this conflict, the ship departed for its return voyage on December 2, 1920. The Deering's homeward journey began without incident until it reached Barbados, where Captain Wormell made contact with the captain of another vessel, the SS Snow. During this encounter, Wormell expressed concerns about his crew, particularly McClellan, noting his unruly behavior. This interaction in Barbados would be the last confirmed sighting of Wormell and his crew. The ship was next seen on January 28, 1921, when the Deering hailed it from the Cape Lookout lightship off the coast of North Carolina. Captain Jacobson, who was in charge of the lightship, stated that a tall, skinny man with reddish hair and a foreign accent informed him over a megaphone that the ship had lost its anchors during a storm off Cape Fear. The man also requested that the owners of the ship, the G.G. Deering Company, be notified. Jacobson noted this, but he couldn't report it because his radio was broken. Additionally, he saw that the crew appeared to be milling around on the ship's quarterdeck, a place that was normally off-limits to them. The crew of another vessel passing through the area the next afternoon noticed the Deering sailing on a trajectory that would lead it straight onto the Diamond Shoals. Known as the Graveyard of the Atlantic, these shoals run offshore from Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, and have a long history of being the location of numerous shipwrecks. But they didn't see anyone on the decks of the ship, so they did not try to hail the schooner, thinking her crew would see the Diamond Shoals lightship or the Cape Hatteras lighthouse and alter direction to avoid a wreck on the shoals. Surfman C.P. Brady, who was on observation duty at the Coast Guard station at Cape Hatteras, saw the Deering around daybreak on January 31, 1921. All the sails were set when they spotted the ship at the Diamond Shoals. Due to severe weather, rescue ships were unable to approach the vessel. It was evident that the schooner had been abandoned entirely when the ship was finally boarded on February 4, after being pounded by the surf for several days. The steering equipment was discovered to be damaged. The rudder was detached from its stock, the binnacle box was destroyed, and the wheel was broken. The initial investigation into the Deering's disappearance uncovered several perplexing details. The ship's logbook and navigational instruments were missing, suggesting a hasty departure. The galley was found to be in a state of preparation for a meal, indicating that whatever had happened, it occurred suddenly. Moreover, the crew's personal belongings were also missing, along with 2 lifeboats and all 12 crew members. The U.S. government launched a comprehensive investigation into the disappearance, considering various hypotheses, including piracy, mutiny, and even paranormal explanations. The FBI was involved, and a thorough examination of the ship's last known communications and sightings was conducted. However, despite extensive efforts, no conclusive evidence was found to explain the fate of the crew. Piracy was considered a plausible theory, particularly given the turbulent political climate and the presence of rum runners in the area during Prohibition. However, there was no evidence of a struggle or violence aboard the Deering. Another theory was mutiny, possibly incited by the first mate McClellan, given his contentious relationship with Captain Wormell. Nevertheless, the absence of any conclusive evidence or survivor testimonies rendered this theory speculative. While the exact circumstances of the Deering's fate remain unknown, the incident has contributed to broader discussions on maritime safety and the need for better communication and tracking technologies. Modern advancements in satellite navigation, weather forecasting, and emergency communication systems have significantly improved the safety of sea travel, yet the Deering story serves as a cautionary tale of the unpredictability of the ocean. The legacy of the Caroll A. Deering continues to inspire a mixture of fear, fascination, and respect for the sea. It is a tale that captures the imagination. In the annals of maritime history, the Caroll A. Deering stands as a symbol of unresolved mystery and the enduring quest for answers. Despite the passage of time, the unanswered questions about the fate of its crew remain a haunting reminder of the sea's capacity to withhold its secrets. The story of the Deering is not just about a ship and its lost crew.